The Cleveland Browns select Denzel Ward.
Whoa.
Defensive back, Ohio State.
Okay, so another surprise from the Browns.
They fit a need with a big-time athlete. Wow.
It's just a blessing to be here in my hometown and playing for the Cleveland Browns.
A blessing indeed. His high school stadium is just 17 miles away from First Energy in Cleveland. The good news for you, Denzel Ward, is that it's going to be real easy for your family to come to the games to support you. The bad news, it's going to be real easy for everyone else to come too. Are you getting hit up right and left for ticket requests?
Yeah, I usually just let my mom do all the tickets and handle all that, so I'm not really too worried about that yet.
What was it like walking out on that field for the first time, for the first day of rookie minicamp?
I was excited. I was finally glad to get done with all the draft process and combine and all that and finally get here ready to play football.
I know you got a little nicked up, had to cut the whole thing short. How do you think things were going prior to that?
Yeah, it was fine. They really just set me out for precaution. I kind of tweaked my hip flexor a little bit. I could have still practiced, but they held me out. But I'm good now, though.
Everyone says the playbook is the most difficult part of making that transition from college to the NFL. Has that been the case for you?
Just a little bit. It's really just trying to learn a new system, and but it's still kind of the same things: cover 2, cover 3, man to man. So it's not really too difficult, but it's something new. So that's really where the challenge is at.
We just played the clip of your name being called on draft day. You heard the guys, Rich Eisen and Mike Mayock, the surprise in their voice. Does that motivate you at all to want to prove John Dorsey and the guys that drafted you there right?
Yeah, I definitely want to prove those guys right, but I also want to prove myself right as well. And I know what I'm capable of and what I can do on and off the field, so I'm just ready to get to work and get started.
There have been 4 other DBs from Ohio State that have been drafted in the first round since 2016. Do you talk to any of those guys, go to them for advice?
Yeah, I talk to those guys like every day, like Marshawn Lattimore, Garyon Conley, Eli, Bradley Roby. They all reached out to me throughout the draft process and helped me out and gave me advice, and I still keep in contact with those guys. What's
the best piece of advice that they've given you about where you are right now and kind of how to bridge the gap between college and the NFL?
Yeah, for right now, they really just said make sure I stay in the playbook and learn the playbook as soon as possible.
And maybe don't spend all your money in one place. You have said that you want your first big money purchase to be for your mom, but you didn't know what that was. Have you thought about that anymore? Come up with anything?
Yeah, I actually just did something for her for Mother's Day. I'm paying for her mortgage of her house, so I'm paying her house off, so she doesn't have to worry about that anymore.
Ooh, that's nice. Look at you. Man, I'm surrounded by all these big money guys. LT, who bought his mom a Bentley for Mother's Day. You're paying for your mom's house. Mom, I hope you enjoyed your orchid for Mother's Day. What's Baker like?
He's a competitor. He's a competitor on and off the field, in the classroom, asking questions, and obviously on the field, him competing. And he definitely seems like he's a great leader so far.
Awesome. Looking forward to seeing more from him and from you. OTAs up next with the veterans next Tuesday. Good luck with that, Denzel. Thank you so much for checking in with us.
Thank you.